Hey, everybody. It is Trash Talk because the watch says 8 o'clock. It's Tuesday. So where else would we be?
We're here.
We're here. We're ready to go. The garbage stinks, so we know that it's going to be a good day.
Absolutely.
Hey, I got a bone to pick.
Uh-oh, I didn't do it this time.
No, you didn't do it, but I'm sure that you've been in the situation.
Okay.
Had to take my wife's car in for service. Just
sucks,
an
right.
oil change, regular oil change, tire rotation, and we lease the car, so it's
Okay.
complimentary. So I go in and I say, "Yeah, I'm here," because they give you so many oil changes when you lease the car.
Yeah.
And I was like, "This is the third of a fourth one that's part of the lease program." Well, I'm signing the paperwork, and the guy says, "Would you like the special today?" And I said, "No, I'm just here for my complimentary oil change and whatever goes along with it." "Oh, we got a special today where we can change the this filter and that filter and flush this and do all of that, and it's only $93 plus tax."
Only $93.
And I said, "Wait a minute." I said, "Is this mandatory? Is this part of the program I signed up for when I leased the car? Or am I just here for my complimentary oil change, filter, tire rotation?" Well, yes, but this is a really good deal if you want to take. And I said, "I'll just do the oil change." And I went into the waiting room, and I'm thinking, damn, it's just another example of somebody that's trying to upcharge you, that's just trying to add something. It brings back all those memories of when you go to the appliance store to buy the microwave or whatever, and the price is okay on the microwave, and you think, okay, I can handle that. But then, well, would you like to add the 1, 2, or 3 year extended warranty?
Ooh.
And all because it's only this amount. And I tell you, I've like had it up to here with every time you turn around, there's somebody that's pushing the upcharge. Granted, most of the businesses, that's how some of these people make money, because there's a spiff that goes along with it.
Of course there is. Yeah.
That, listen, if you sell, whoever sells 10 warranties in a day or something makes an extra $100. They're going to be out there pushing the extended warranties.
Well, they figure, hey, we're not going to pay these guys a good wage, but we're going to give them these stupid incentives that are garbage, and they're going to just annoy all the customers. You know who the notorious? Best Buy. They are the worst. And I got buddies who work for Best Buy. Well, one buddy now, so I don't care if he hears this. Best Buy is the worst. Like, everything you buy, would you like the 5-year warranty? Would you like the 10-year warranty? Look, man, I don't even plan on having this thing for 10 years. Why do I want a warranty for it? Like, this TV cost me $300. It's going in the garage. I could care less as long as I can enjoy it for this one party I'm going to have or whatever. And they just try to sell you these warranties that you never end up using. So it's just money in their pocket, pocket.
That $300 TV, they're trying to sell you a 5-year warranty. And you realize that within 6 months to a year, that TV is outdated anyway, because the new TV that comes in has got new features on it. Plus, that 5-year warranty is only $199. I'm only paying $300 for the TV,
right?
and you want me to pay another $200? I'd rather the TV just crap out after a year warranty.
Yeah, just go buy another one.
Give me one. Because it's probably going to be $299 then.
Exactly, they're the worst. I can say that I think maybe once or twice in my life I bought the warranty from something at Best Buy because it was like a $10 thing. And I was like, I'm probably not going to get this again. And this was a little pricey. So extra $10,
yeah,
but I don't do it. I don't do it. I won't do it. Amazon's getting that way too now, a lot. I've literally bought headphones just to work out in, like go running in, work out in. There's some Bluetooth headphones, not using them for podcasts, not some, whatever. Right. I don't want to I've got the Beats by Dre, which I love, but I'm not taking those running because I'm not a baller. And so I just bought these. They're like $22 and they're pretty cool. Not these ones, but the ones I use for working out. They asked me if I want a 5-year warranty on these headphones. Bro, it's $22. That's how much a tank of gas is. Why would I want a warranty on the stupid headphones? You know,
You'd be better off buying a second set of headphones.
Right. You know what? My dad, he's going to get mad when he hears this. I don't care. He's a notorious warranty buyer. I don't even know if that's proper English, but that's what he is. He's going to argue with me on this. I tell him all the time, Dad, you're just wasting, you're just pissing money away. Stop it. Now, you know, because if you're buying it with your credit card and you're buying it with American Express anyway, you're covered.
That's right.
Why are you pissing money away and giving it to these corporations? I try to tell him that all the time. And he's like, well, no, it's this. And I'm like, man, they see you coming a mile away, Dad.
Sure. Yeah. And they always tell you about, you know, I learned my lesson because I bought one of these about 6 months ago and I didn't get the warranty and it crapped out and I'm out of luck. So you might want to really think about that.
I don't mind. Like, look, when he talks to me about some major appliance or something, and there's like, especially like they've had a refrigerator, because you know what sucks is the refrigerator issue. Your refrigerator goes, typically the thing that goes in the fridge first is the ice maker.
Right. Exactly.
And that's not even covered under the warranty.
Or they blame it on the lead from the
right.
You know, from the wall. It's not the refrigerator, it's your water lead.
Right. So I understand certain things like that. If you got a new ice maker and they offer you a warranty, chances are, okay, because they've had some ice makers crap out on them, or they've got like, because they have well water back in Michigan, so where he's at. And so they're, I don't know what it's called, where they put the salt in, whatever that stupid thing is for the water. I understand if he gets a warranty on that thing's outrageous. Like, but you're buying like a TV or who cares? You can buy a $150 one from Walmart. That's just okay. You know?
Well, you know who started all of this? I think where we got into all of this upcharging was the drive-through restaurants.
Good point.
Because you go through, you know, and all I really want is that burger. Oh, well, would you do you want just the burger for $4, or for $1 more you can get fries and a drink? Oh, okay, well, fine, throw an extra buck in. Oh, would you like to, for only 50 cents more, you can charge that to the large, or yeah. So all of a sudden you went in for that little $4 burger and the bill is $10.50 plus tax.
They do it all the time. And McDonald's is worse because every now and then I get a craving and I want a Coke and a fry. I stick with it because I'm stubborn. I won't get a burger because they're gross anyway. But if you look at the value meals, like the value meals starting off at $6, $7. And I'm like, and that's they have the 3 sizes. You know, they have normal, fat, and really fat, you know, and that's just the normal. The really fat size is like $9. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? How is that a value at all?
Well, that's how they justify raising the price of just the burger, because they say, well, if it's $6.99 for a value meal, but I just want the burger. Oh, well, that's $4.99. Oh, do the math. Let's see. You want $6 for a value meal and you want $5 for just the burger. I'll take the value meal.
They do it and they get probably 94% of the people, but then it's like, okay, that's great. You're giving me this stuff, or not giving me, it's a value. But if I don't want the stuff to begin with, or the calories that come with it, why it's not a value? I'd rather pay the $4 for the thing I want, than then get the other crap that comes with it. And then they get you too, because I'll buy a large Coke and a large fry. Luke and I will split the fry. Yeah. You know, we have that craving, you know. It's been a while, but the large fry is like $3.
Yeah. And really, if you were to compare the amount of fries that you get in a medium size and a large size, what a large is maybe 3 more French fries? Maybe, or something. Probably not. But another buck. The other ones are the pizza places. My gosh. I mean, on the computer every day. extra large one topping pizza, $7.99. Well, now the thought process is you ain't going to just order one of those pizzas for $7.99, because at that price, you might as well order two of them, and then you'll have some leftovers or so. But the deals that the pizza places come up with, the burger places, it's
well, now they got it. Now they got it. Domino's will pay you to pick up your pizza.
Yeah. Now there is one place I will tell you that is worth upcharging just a little bit. That's Patriot Sandwich Company. That's our favorite sandwich shop. And all, because at Patriot Sandwich Shop, it's only like $1 to go from 5 ounces worth of meat to 7 ounces worth of meat on the sandwich. So, you want to talk about maybe a little bit of an upcharge. It is well worth it. You'll go in and see our friend David Jordan over at Patriot Sandwich Company. And believe me, you spend an extra buck, you're going to get an awful lot for that money.
Oh yeah, there are some upcharges that are worth it for sure. But I'll tell you another one that's awful that people need to be aware of. And first off, they're evil anyway. Starbucks, because I obviously like coffee and a lot of it.
Yeah.
And
here's to you.
Yeah, exactly. I got these going on. Oh, you can't see this one, but it's silver. There it is. And I love it. And I have truly, honestly cut back on my spending at coffee shops just to be smart, but particularly Starbucks. Not to say I don't go there, but particularly I'm like, I like to avoid them. Here's the thing. I like the venti, the big one. I want a venti. I want a big one. And usually I do that when I go to a particular Starbucks because they know me. And when they make the venti, there's usually an extra shot, and they usually just have to waste it. They dump it. A lot of the people, when they know me at these ones, are like, Brandon, I'm just going to pour the extra shot in there. I'm like, yeah. They're like, you do realize that's like 6 shots. I'm like, man, I'm okay. And but don't forget that bonus. Don't get the venti. Because literally in probably 8 out of 10 drinks, it's the same size as the large. They are literally just giving you more cup or more milk or more foam, and you are paying like $1.50 more, $1.25 more. I love a cappuccino, a good one. Starbucks does not make really good cappuccinos, but this one guy at this one location makes phenomenal cappuccinos. He worked at a real coffee shop before. And so I go to him and I'm like, I'm going to get a cappuccino. And he's like, I'm going to give you a venti and just charge you a grande. And I'm like, I don't care what you do, but that's fine. Well, he gave me the venti and I'm like, wait a minute. I can see where the line is and it's on the grande. You're literally just giving me more air, but they will charge you $1.50 more for nothing.
It's another one that gets me is when you go into a restaurant and you want to have soup, and you don't know what a cup of soup is $2, but a bowl of soup is $3. If you were to take the soup that's in the bowl and put it in a cup, it's like the same thing. They take that cup of soup and they put it in a flat, wide bowl, and it makes it look like you got twice as much soup for only $1 more. It's a bait and switch is basically the old theory.
Hey, I did that at the bar all the time. You order a Jack and Coke, and I go, okay, you want that tall or short? Oh, give me tall, because in their mind they assume tall is more alcohol. It's not.
It's more Coke.
It's more Coke and in a taller glass.
And more ice.
Yeah, some people order tall so they don't drink it as fast. I can understand that. They want to sip on it. But guess what? I'm still charging you more for nothing.
Yeah. And and it's a corporate thing too, because that's how corporate makes their money. Because if they can get you to buy the large or the extra large size, and again, the fast food places are that. Whenever I order a drink, I say very easy on the ice. Because if you take that extra large cup and you fill it with ice, you're only going to get about 6 ounces worth of soft drink in this great big container because it's filled with ice. So
I did. People would get mad when we would do that at the bar. They'd be like, "I want a tall, but not a lot of ice," and there'd be this much like from the top of the glass with nothing.
Right.
They're like, "Hey, you shorted me." I'm like, "No, I poured the same amount of alcohol in there, same amount of mixer. You just didn't want to ice.
Yeah.
That's why it looks that way."
Right.
And they
Right.
were like, "But you charged me." I'm like, "But you asked." Like what? Like
Yeah. The other good one is at the movie theaters. I mean, everything is overpriced at the movie theaters anyway, but you go
Yeah.
in and you, if you buy the large size popcorn, it's only $8, first of all,
Yeah.
but you get free refills. Okay, so now you say, well, that's a great deal. Number one, by the time you finish off that tub of popcorn, you're probably full. But if you realize you go back, even if you do get a refill on it, it probably only cost a maybe 80 cents for that tub of popcorn in the first place, that you just paid $8 just, so that you could go back and get a
Right.
refill.
And by the way, how long's your movie? I mean, unless you're watching Titanic and it's like 17 hours long,
Right.
like, you know what I mean? Like, I just went and saw Doctor Strange 2, like when it came out at an amazing, I'm not going to give him the name, but amazing, amazing theater right in Little Elm off of 423. And I had a great experience there. I can't wait to go back and see see Thor next month. But I was looking at their stuff and I'm like, that movie was only like 2 hours and like 20 something minutes. It was a little short on the short end for what the story was. I got a breakfast sandwich there because they have like real food and all that. And it was amazing. But I ate the sandwich. I ate the sides. I drank my mimosa, drank my little drink that I had. I couldn't even finish my drink or my sides by the time when the movie was over. Who's eating a whole thing of popcorn that big and then getting a refill? Like, give me a break.
That's right. Yeah. Or you end up walking out of the movie theater with half a tub of popcorn that you're probably going to spill in the car anyway.
Or toss out. I've done it before.
Yeah, or you take it home because you figure I'll have it maybe with a TV series I'm watching, and
it tastes like crap. It's all stale and soaked with butter grease and but they get people see it. Or then now the big thing is we're gonna have this special edition limited release bucket. So they have this Doctor Strange bucket, which was really cool, but what am I going to do with that bucket? Look at it for 2 days before I go, I don't need this in my life anymore. Like, and they're charging you, this bucket was $22.
Wow.
With the popcorn inside. Now, it was amazing. It lit up and all that, but $22. I can't tell you how many buckets I saw people eating. What are you going to do with that bucket? I'm not even going to put popcorn in it when I go to my house because I don't even eat popcorn that much,
Yeah. The sports venues are another one. You want to go and you want to just get a regular Coke that comes in one of those paper cups or something. It's like $2, but you can get for $4, you can get the souvenir plastic mug from the team. And you think, oh, okay. And first of all, the kids, that's what they want.
That's what they want.
And I mean, you go home and you open up the cabinet and you realize that I've already got 43 of these sports,
I'm that guy. I've got like 7 FC Dallas cups for the last like 4 games we went to. And of course, I gotta toss them out, but Luke's like, hey, where's my FC Dallas cup? And I'm like, which one, bro?
Or the next time you go, you're just going to order
gonna get
the
regular
regular kids meal or something. No, Daddy, I want the FC Dallas.
That's it. Cup. That's it. They did that. At the last game we did, they had a special cup, and I'm like, okay, great. And we got a drink, and I'm like, let's get the big one to split because I don't give him a lot of pop anyway, especially with his teeth. After we just got them all fixed, I'm like, bro, we are watching that sugar. But when you go to those special events, it's like, let's treat ourselves with a Dr. Pepper and let's get one. We're never going to finish it, and let's just get a big one. And then they had the option to do the FC Dallas special cup or the generic, and he's like, "Oh, there's a new FC Dallas cup," and I'm like, "Great, thanks."
That's it. They don't give you a generic cup. It always says like the 23rd season. Oh, Dad, it's the 23rd. We got to get the new 23rd season cup.
And it's an upcharge, and you look at it and you're like, okay, it's only 50 cents, but
yes,
you don't even need it.
Or they have a collection of a cup for each one of the players.
They do that a lot.
So now
they do that.
Now you want to get the whole team collection of cups.
I was like, we have 32 cups now.
Yeah, which they also offer. You can just get the player of your choice, or for only $45 more, you can take the whole team home with you
and get a bonus cup.
Right. That's why you always see after the game, there's always those scavengers that are walking around the stands, looking for, who left their souvenir cup here? So I can go.
And back in the day, I used to be able to smuggle stuff inside the stadium. Not proud of it. I am proud of it. I used to always bring my own beer to the stadium. Always.
Really?
Because they had, oh my gosh.
That's right. And the fact they used to make those special backpacks that had the little cold compartments that you could bring your soft drinks in. I remember that.
I would straight up stick them in my pocket, stick them in my hat. I had a beer in my hat one time, and we would bring 6-packs in. Amazing beers, because they had crappy beers. And at the time, I was working for this soccer pub, and we did a tour of the stadium, and they showed us like the media, like where the media place is. And they said, "Hey, we can actually find you at one of these games." I'm like, okay. And they did. They found me at one of these games. Here I am drinking a beer out of a can that they didn't have. And the guy's like, "We don't sell that beer here." And I remember I was like,
yes.
But I would bring cups. I would bring water. Can't do that anymore, man. They put it. I got busted after doing it for a couple of years. I finally got busted. I had to slam the beer in the parking lot. But I was like, man, I should just try to smuggle a cup in and fill some Dr. Pepper up.
I'm guilty of that too. What I do because sometimes the movie theaters charge so much for sandwiches or something.
Oh yeah.
Go over to Patriot Sandwich Company and get a foot long sub sandwich or something. And then
where are you putting a foot long? I don't want to know.
No, you take a jacket. Because you say, well, sometimes it's cold in the movie. No, it's because you can put that foot long sandwich down the sleeve of your jacket, and then just walk in with your jacket over your arm. Because I brought a jacket because sometimes it's cold in the movie theater. No, it's because I got a sandwich.
Yeah, you got some poor 17-year-old being like, "Sir,
yes.
You're leaking.
Yeah, I was just going to say, yeah. Now in the other arm, you put about 4 cans of soda and all, and then they say to me, "Excuse me, but there's something dripping from your jacket there, sir."
They might not say anything. They might be like, "You know what? Let this guy go. We don't know what's going on here." I bring in when I usually, because I don't go to the movies very often, I don't mind spending the money there. I really don't, especially this place I just went to. But usually I'm notorious for going to the dollar store, buying the box of candy,
right,
and bringing it in. I would go in the mornings. When I go with my son to the movies, which again isn't often, let's just go buy stuff and have a good time. When I go in the mornings, like at 10 o'clock show, man, I walk in with my coffee. I straight up don't even hide it. I walk in with my coffee from, Summer Moon or unfortunately Starbucks. And I walk in and they're like, "Hey, sir, good morning." I'm like, "Cheers." I just walk right in. They don't even say anything. They're just like, "All right, screw it. This guy don't care."
Yes. And your room is waiting for you, sir, because you're the only one in the theater.
I'm the only one there. It's awesome. I love going. The last show I went to, there was quite a few people there, but it was the second day the movie came out. But it was 10:45 a.m. And I had one person to the left of me and nobody to the right of me. And at this theater, giant seats. I mean, reclining. Oh my God. I had my own table. You pulled it out. It had a table to set your food on. They give you silverware. I was like, and then like when I bought the food, of course, they had upcharge options.
Right.
Would you like this? And I was like, no. And they're like, well, sir, we'll bring your mimosa out. And I'm like, I didn't order a mimosa. And they're like, no, you get a complimentary mimosa with this breakfast since you're over 21. And I was like, yes. But then they try to charge you. Would you like another one? It's only $4.50.
Right. Right. Well, but that's the reason why they try to push that tub of popcorn at you, is because
That's
it's
true.
salted, and
Yeah.
in more popcorn you drink, then all of a sudden you push that button and you say, bring me another soda, please.
Yeah. Bring me something. I saw it a lot. I saw a lot of people drop a lot of money.
Yeah.
I did really good, except for I bought some other stuff, but it was great. Yeah. But the upcharges, ugh.
But that's what you guys used to do at the bar too. That's why they put peanuts on the bar, right?
Well, they don't do it. They don't do it anymore. But yes,
yeah, or pretzels, those little mini pretzels. It's because the salt makes you thirsty and makes you want to order another drink.
No, that's why they did it back in the day. Yeah. Don't. By the way, if you ever go to a bar, don't eat those peanuts. Don't eat them. No, don't touch them. Think about it. Everybody's hands are going in there, putting them in their mouth, going back in there. You think a bartender is going to worry about changing those peanuts? We don't.
No, he only changes it when the thing is empty. Then he reaches in with his hand and takes another handful and puts it in the.
Yep. I had a bar that I worked at a long time ago when I first took over. That was the first thing I got rid of was peanuts. I said, what are you guys doing, man? This is disgusting. Like, and some of the peanuts had been sitting there since who knows, Yeah. And so I got rid of it because the first night that I was watching, they didn't know I was coming in as like the GM. I was watching and I saw people and I'm like, is that their own? Because I thought maybe that's their own personal peanuts. Like, here, you can have these. That's a good idea. No, it was communal. And I saw other hands and I'm like, I'm sick right now. But yeah, but that's why they did it. Oh, you know what? Let me get a drink. Jesus.
Well, one thing, you will never find us upcharging here on Trash Talk.
One day.
It's always the same incredibly low price for you to tune in on Tuesday morning. And there's no negotiation. The price for this show is exactly the same as it was when we first started it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I got an email the other day. I got to mail out stickers. I keep forgetting. I got a sticker request.
You got a sticker request? A Trash Talk sticker?
I forgot her name, but I got to look. It's not Monica or Tiffany, but I got to look at it. She actually sent it a week ago. I'm really bad, by the way.
You better lick up.
I'm going to drop it in the mail today though. Yeah. Which is good because I just re-upped on Trash Talk stickers because I've been handing them out to people. So we got a Trash Talk. Woo-hoo!
All right. We are on the board.
And I don't think they know us either because I looked on your friends list. I was like, who knows us?
And probably she got the Trash Talk sticker because she had that ding on her car, and she's been meaning to cover up that ding on her car. So she said, "Oh, hey, a Trash Talk sticker. I could cover that ding on my car with that."
Yeah, it is. I gotta look where. Yeah, that's probably true. Actually, I gotta look where it's cheaper than getting it fixed. I don't remember where she's at, but it's somewhere where I don't think I know anybody. It might be in the Carolinas, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no. So I don't want to say her address right now because I don't know it. I don't want to look it up and give it on the air.
Well, I'll tell you, because of that what we're going to do now is if you request a Trash Talk sticker, we're going to give you an upcharge. You request one, we'll send you two.
What are you doing to me, man? I only got like 30.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh boy, the requests are going to come flying in now.
But yeah, I'll send it out today. I'll drop it in the mailbox. I'll look at her name. I'll give her a shout out on the next show. And hey, if you want to send a picture too, so I know what you look like. Are you single?
Yes, yeah. And also send a photo of the car that you drive.
Yes. But yeah, I'm the next show, I'm gonna give her a shout out. I'm gonna look it up.
All right. Okay. Well, then now you're all going to be really curious about being here again next week on Tuesday at 8 a.m. because you're going to want to find out the follow up to this one. So, so as they say at the end of the show, stay tuned. Okay.
Season 2.
Yeah. We'll be back next time. Take care. Make it a good one.
See you later.